it's Kate, and today we are going to be moving through one of my favorite everyday flows that's full of movement that I really like to incorporate into my morning just to wake up and energize my body for the day ahead. So we'll get started in child's pose by bringing knees wide to the edges of the mat, connecting your big toes to meet behind you, and then really stretching your arms out long in front of you. Allow your forehead to drop towards your mat. And right away here, begin to deepen your breath. Taking full inhales, feeling your belly button draw in and up towards your spine. And full exhales, driving your hips just a little bit closer to your heels as you stretch your upper body. If it feels good, you can start to roll your forehead gently from side to side. Taking this moment to check in with your body, to notice how you're feeling and what you're working with today. Choose to honor your body in every moment, creating movement that feels really good to you. Take another deep breath in and full breath out. And simply roll forward to tabletop and come from there onto your back, sending your legs out long, your arms stretching high above you, and taking a full body stretch. Pointing your toes forward, reaching your fingertips long, deep breath in, deep breath out. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Roll gently from side to side, massaging your low back against your mat. And then as you come through center, allow your knees to drop over to the left. Allow your right arm to drop out to the right side and take your gaze towards your right thumb. Relax your right shoulder against the earth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then come back through center with your knees and simply drop to the other side. This time your right hand supporting your top thigh. Gaze moving in the opposite direction. Breathing fully here. And then hug your knees back through center and start to rock and roll gently from front to back a couple of times before coming once more to tabletop. Your shoulders stacking over your wrists, your hips coming over your knees, and setting up to take a few cat-cows. Each inhale, drawing your chest forward and open. Each exhale, rounding through your back body. Inhale, draw open, gaze up. And exhale, round. Take a couple more, just like that with your breath, linking your movement and your inhales and exhales. And feel free to add any additional movement that might feel good. Wagging the hips from side to side, rolling your head left to right, and just whatever feels best in your body today. And then as you come back through center, tuck your toes under, press your hips high, send it back to your first downward facing dog, pedaling it out, bending one knee, bending the other. Feeling that stretch through the bottoms of your feet. And then once you've made movement, finding stillness in your pose. Taking your feet to about hip width distance. Letting your head drop. Really pressing your chest actively towards your thighs. And grounding down evenly through both palms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your gaze forward to your hands, walk your feet forward, Coming into Ragdoll here at the top edge of your mat by grabbing opposite biceps and swaying gently from side to side. You can shake your head no, nod your chin yes. With an exhale, drop your hands down and then take your fingertips to interlace at your low back if that's available. And then inhale and reach your interlaced fingertips high above you as you drop the crown of your head towards the earth. Another inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. This time on your inhale, roll one vertebrae at a time all the way up through standing. Eventually reaching your arms up overhead, taking your gaze up. You can open your chest, draw your shoulder blades down and back. Breathe in. And with an exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And step back, high plank position. We're gonna hold it just for a couple of breaths to really find the foundation in this pose, pressing earth away through your palms, pressing back through your heels as you send the crown of your head forward, and taking your gaze to one spot where your neck is really long here. Go with an inhale, shift forward onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga, inhaling to either cobra or up dog, whichever feels better here. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. We're gonna move through one more flow, just like that, moving a little bit more quickly this time. With an inhale, look forward to your hands. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale out. Rise, inhale, reach all the way up, reach high. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. And then hands plant, moving back through high plank. Exhaling to low. Inhaling to either up dog or cobra, open up. And with your exhale, press back, down dog. In down dog, bring your big toes together to meet. Lift your right leg high above you. Flex your toes back towards you, and then bend your knee, open your hip. Press both hands evenly into your mat. You can stay here, or you can flip your dog. If you flip your dog, take both feet to parallel. Open up through your right shoulder, taking some circles through your right arm. And then come back to down dog with that right leg lifted. Knee in towards your chest. Inhale, send it back. Knee towards your chest. And back. Knee in, step through. We're coming into Crescent Lunge. Feet straight ahead at 12 o'clock. Arms reaching high above you. Really deep bend through your front knee. Good, set your gaze, find your breath. And then bring your hands to meet at heart center. Reaching your left hand out long in front of you. Your right hand back behind you, coming into that open arm twist. And then take your right hand to your back thigh and reach your left hand high towards the ceiling. Feel a stretch through your left side body. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back through center, hands meeting at center. And then open up, warrior two. Good, press firmly through your feet, bending your front knee towards your right pinky toe. Taking your gaze over your right fingertips. And reaching the top of your head towards the ceiling above you. With an inhale, flip your right palm, reverse, take it up and back. Feel that nice stretch through your right side body. And then extended side angle. Right elbow coming to rest on your right thigh. Left fingertips reaching out long in front of you. Draw your heart open to the sky above you. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Good, come back to warrior two, reverse, take it up and back, straighten through your front leg. Triangle, right hand coming back down towards your right shin or the earth. Left hand reaching high. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to warrior two, reverse up and back. And then this time, hop forward into half moon. So you're launching your left foot off the earth, left palm opening up. Option here to take a bind by bending your knee, grabbing for the arch of your foot, breathing in, and with an exhale, releasing to set up for side facing fold. So you're gonna take your feet parallel to the edges of your mat. Inhale, open your chest up, and exhale, fold forward. Hands can come to the earth, bending one knee, bending the other. Dropping the weight of your head, maybe rolling out your neck here. And then slowly start to walk your fingertips towards the front of your mat. Take your back foot forward to meet your front foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale. Utkatasana, sit low. Hips driving back, weight through your heels, bringing your hands to meet at heart center. With an inhale, lengthening, and an exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow hooking over your right thigh. You can stay right where you are, or you can open your hands up. And then inhale back through center, and exhale, take it to the other side. Open through your chest, reach the crown of your head forward, press your hips back, lengthening through your spine. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, roll all the way up, reach your hands high, full body stretch. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always skip the vinyasa, moving straight back to downward facing dog. We're gonna set up to take that same flow on the other side, this time lifting your left leg high, bending your left knee, opening up through your hip, and either staying there or flipping your dog. And if you flip your dog, taking a couple of shoulder circles, and then making your way back to down dog with your left leg lifted. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, leg straight back. Knee in towards your chest. Leg back. And step through, crescent lunge. And find your foundation first, squeezing thighs towards one another, drawing your belly button in and up, opening through your chest. Then bring your hands to meet at heart center, reaching your right hand forward, your left hand back, open arm twist. Your left hand can drop towards your back thigh, right hand reaching above you. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back through center, hands pressed together, and then open up, warrior two. Stand tall through your feet, through your upper body. Reach your arms out long, find your gaze. Then inhale, reverse, take it up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow gently resting on your left thigh. Right fingertips reaching long. Really awakening your whole body here. Take it up and back. Straighten through your front leg, triangle. Left hand coming down, right hand reaching up. It's gonna open through your heart. Really lift through your left side body. Come back to warrior two, reverse. And then find that little hop forward into half moon. The option here to bend your top knee, to reach for the inner arch of your right foot, and find just a little bit more opening in the pose. Take a breath in. With your exhale, set up for your side facing fold. Hands coming to your hips. Inhale, opening through your upper body. And exhale, dropping into the stretch. Bending through one knee, bending through the other. And then this time, switching it up a little bit, you're gonna turn towards the front of your mat, step your right foot forward to meet your left, but then take your feet wide to the edges of your mat to come into a deep squat. So your elbows are pressing into your thighs pressing back into your elbows, creating that equal force and opposition. Good, hands at heart center. Really nice deep stretch here. You can take your left hand down to the left front corner of your mat and then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Gaze following your right hand. You can stay right here if that's enough of a stretch, or you can try to take a bind, bringing your right hand towards your left hip, left fingertips reaching back to meet. Feeling that nice opening through especially your left hip. Good, and then we'll simply switch sides. Right hand coming to the right side of your mat, left hand reaching open. You can stay there, or take your left hand to your low back, right hand, right fingertips coming to meet your left. You're opening up through your chest. Might feel a little bit different on this side. Good. Come back through center. Hands pressed together. You can stay in your deep squat, or take a couple of moments to try to launch and lift up. Good. Coming into crow, neck long, gaze at one spot. And from there, step or hop back through a vinyasa. Opening through your chest, back to downward facing dog. One last little flow. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring your right foot through, crescent lunge. Inhale, open. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow. Once we come back to downward facing dog, taking it straight to the other side, left foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale up, exhale open. Inhale reverse, exhale extended. Inhale reverse, exhale flow. Nice work. Setting up to cool down now, lifting your right leg high, bringing your knee towards your right wrist, left leg back behind you. Coming into pigeon here, you can stay upright with your right foot flexed. If this is enough of a stretch, or you can start to fold your upper body forward, allowing your head to rest on your mat or stacked fist or a block. Noticing the quality of your breath here. Really deepening your inhales and exhales. Coming further into the stretch each time. And then coming back up to pigeon. Bending through your back knee, reaching around, seeing if you can grab hold of your back foot with your right hand. If this is too much, just staying upright in pigeon. And then we'll come back through center and take it to the other side. You can take a counter stretch with your right leg, opening up through your hip first if you'd like, before bringing your left knee in towards your left wrist, your right leg straight back behind you, and starting upright. And if that's enough, staying there. If you want that deeper stretch, folding forward. Taking this time in pigeon to Come back to an intention that you may have set at the beginning of your practice. Or maybe setting a new intention for the day ahead of you. Focusing on one word or one way of being that you want to create as you roll up your mat, move into your day. You want to add that additional stretch, bending through your back knee, grabbing for your foot with your left hand, opening out through your chest. And then slowly coming back to downward facing dog, taking the counter stretch on the left side if you took it on the right. Before stepping your feet through, sending your legs out long in front of you. Setting up for a seated forward fold as you inhale, reaching your arms up high. And as you exhale, folding forward. Grabbing for whatever you can here, whether that's your feet, your shins, letting your hands rest underneath your knees. Just creating a stretch that feels good in your body. And slowly rolling back up, bringing the soles of your feet together. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, folding forward. Getting a nice stretch through your inner thighs. Letting your knees drop wide. If you started with a flat back, you can start to roll your spine, round through your spine here. Maybe gently roll your head from side to side. And then rolling back up through center, coming all the way to lie flat on your back. Hugging your right knee in towards your chest, deep breath in. And with an exhale, supine twist, taking your leg out to the left side, your gaze over towards your right thumb. Similar to the pose that we began in the beginning of the practice, seeing how it feels in your body now compared to when you started. And then slowly switching sides, right leg going out long, hugging your left knee in towards your chest, flexing your feet, and finding your twist. Right hand supporting your top thigh. Taking a couple deep breaths here. And rolling back through center, sending your legs out long. Resting your arms beside you. A moment here to create any movement that we didn't have or create in the pose, in the flow. Making that here. You could take shoulder stand, legs up the wall, headstand, handstand. Any final movement or stretch that your body might need. Before settling into Shavasana, taking one more full breath in, filling up completely. And then exhale, empty out. If you have the time, staying here, pausing the video, taking a few moments or minutes in Shavasana. And if you need to start moving about your day, bending your knees, rolling to your right side, coming to a seated position, and sitting up tall, and letting your hands rest on your lap. Taking this moment to acknowledge yourself and your practice, being proud of what you have created within your body. And bringing your hands to meet at heart center, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy. I'll see you next time.